Archangel Michael gently conveys, "The winds of change began to stir the moment the old woman whispered your name into the depths of the night. In a place far away, hidden from the eyes of humanity, a wax-sealed envelope was carefully extracted from a secure vault and placed upon a desk, adorned with the softest velvet. Your name gleamed in elegant gold ink, a symbol of something both precious and profound. The hands that sealed this envelope were anything but mortal, infused with a purpose far greater than what our earthly existence typically allows. With each passing moment, excitement ripples through the air, for there are exactly 2 hours remaining before this remarkable letter arrives at your doorstep. You may be unaware of the journey that has unfolded in your name, but rest assured, someone has gone to extraordinary lengths to reclaim what has been stolen from your bloodline. Long-buried truths, suppressed under layers of deceit and treachery, are now clawing their way to the surface, ready to unveil secrets that have lingered too long in the shadows. The genesis of this story lies in a betrayal veiled behind charming smiles and dishonest signatures. What was once thought lost, a legacy of depth and richness, never really vanished. It simply found its way into the hands of those who have not truly earned it. Your blood, once dismissed as weak by those who sought to manipulate destiny, has transformed into a powerful key capable of unlocking every curse that has been unjustly placed upon your name. This goes far beyond mere possessions, land, riches, or noble titles. What lies within this letter pertains to legacy itself, an essence that intertwines family and identity. Inside this exquisite envelope is the culmination of efforts born from love and risk, a heartfelt gesture from someone you may have never expected, who dared to challenge the status quo for your sake. Their determination speaks volumes, and the content of this letter holds the promise of reclamation. As the time draws nearer to the arrival of this sacred message, take a moment to reflect on the significance of what this means. You are on the cusp of uncovering not just your inheritance, but your true self, an unveiling that could shift the very core of your existence. Embrace the stillness before the storm, for what awaits you is a revelation intertwined with hope, courage, and a profound connection to those who came before you. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. The envelope, an unassuming vessel, was carefully passed through 7 pairs of hands, each handling it with a mix of trepidation and reverence. The courier was no ordinary bearer. He was a former confidant of the protector who has long shielded your family's honor from the shadows. His mission? To reclaim what rightfully belongs to you, all without alerting those who still sit upon thrones crafted from deceit. The truth is, your name resonates in more places than you may ever know, inscribed on ancient scrolls, buried within contracts, and whispered in prayers you'll never hear. It's not merely a name, it serves as a banner of resilience, a lighthouse signaling a profound awakening across realms. Your ancestors are gathering behind you, poised for what promises to be a monumental reclamation of your lost legacy. Yet, time is of the essence. Those who once thrived on your inheritance have begun to stir, sensing the winds of change. They attempt to cloud your mind with whispers cloaked in false dreams, seeking to distort your sense of self. One even tried to incinerate the final page of a vital will, but Archangel Michael intervened, surrounding it with an unyielding light, impervious to fire. Before you hear the knock at your door, you'll feel a stirring deep within your bones. The air will fall silent, the birds will hush, and in that stillness, you'll understand that everything is about to transform. The sender of the letter may not be who you expect. They are not a distant relative or a lawyer, but a person whose name has been erased from the public eye, their existence hidden to safeguard you. This individual has quietly observed your journey, bearing the weight of truth in solitude. Once a guardian of great means, they surrendered it all to allow this moment to flourish without disruption. Living under aliases, crossing borders, and decoding messages, they've worked tirelessly to place this letter in your hands. Their final act will be to step forth and reclaim their rightful place beside you, not as a hero, but as your steadfast guardian. In a previous reality, they stood by your side, and now they return to ensure that the gifts intended for you are protected and never lost again. You will recognize them by the silver ring on their left hand, adorned with an ancient crest that has lingered in your dreams since childhood. The adversaries who sought to block your inheritance wielded lies, illusions, and forged connections. They consulted fortune tellers to lead you astray, tethered your name to false agreements, and ensnared your dreams in shadows. Yet every spell they cast has faltered beneath the weight of the divine. Your moment of breakthrough is marked by the number 2, 2 hours, 2 keys, 2 names inscribed side by side in the original will. One belongs to you, the other to a spirit from your past life, a hidden warrior now tasked with your protection. The paper bearing your message is no ordinary parchment. It carries ash from an ancient tree, infused with the ink of sacred covenant. When you touch it, your fingers will awaken, and truths will flow into your soul like a gentle storm. While the will speaks of an estate, know this: it's not just a physical dwelling of bricks and mortar, it is a realm of spirit and earth. A dominion you have been unknowingly cultivating each time you faced despair and rose again with courage. Type Amen to get blessing. 290. Archangel Michael gently shares, the old woman from your dream last week is more than a mere symbol. She serves as a gatekeeper on your journey, placed there by those concerned about your awakening. Her whispers carry subtle messages, intended to slow your progress. She holds secrets within, each intricately tied to choices you will soon face. If you choose to bypass her, you may find your blessings postponed. However, by confronting her with courage, spiritually and emotionally, you can unlock even greater opportunities. She once loved someone from your lineage but lost him due to a deep betrayal, and her sorrow has led her to a reluctant acceptance of her role. Yet even she is beginning to feel the weight of her heartache as she finds herself weeping at night, haunted by dreams of angels uttering your name in a beautiful, golden language. The forces trying to deter you underestimated the strength that is brewing within. They believed that by making you feel small, you would shy away from the door that is now approaching. But here you stand, unwavering, and the blessings meant for you are already on their way. Type Amen to get blessings. Inside the envelope, tucked gently behind the letter, lies a photograph. It's a striking black and white image, possessing an ancient quality that seems to transcend time. But what truly takes your breath away is not just its age, it's the people captured within its frame. There you are, along with the one who sent the letter. And in the corner, just barely discernible, stands a man with eyes that seem to flicker like flames. His face is hauntingly familiar, drawn from the depths of your most vivid dreams. This photograph is a relic that was thought to be lost forever, consumed by flames 4 decades ago. Yet, astonishingly, it emerged just 2 weeks ago, discovered by a child who claimed that an angel placed it beneath their pillow. This image holds the key to your lineage, affirming your connection and your rightful claim to an inheritance that could sway entire kingdoms. The man in the photo is the reason for the fear surrounding you. He made a pact that only you can fulfill. For the past 19 years, an account bearing your name has remained frozen, brimming with untouched assets, accessible only by a voice. Your voice. Now, the letter reveals the voice activation code, ready to trigger a shift that could change everything. While the wealth is astonishing, it is the spiritual inheritance that carries even greater significance. Each struggle you've faced has accrued unseen interest, and every tear you've shed has become a form of currency in the spirit realm, patiently waiting for the right moment. That moment is now, as the veil begins to lift. The paper will hum with energy, and as you read the last word aloud, the ground beneath you will rumble to life, echoing with the sound of victory. There will be one final attempt to stop you, but don't worry, an angel stands guard at your door, sword at the ready, eyes alight with purpose. The sender has included one last precious item, a weathered key, wrapped lovingly in crimson thread. It radiates warmth and is crafted from an unknown metal. While you may be told it unlocks a safe, it holds the power to awaken something deep within you. Memories will surge back in waves, the image of a house with windows like watchful eyes, a stairwell that whispers your name, a garden where secrets lie in wait beneath the earth. You'll see the child you once were, standing beside a woman whose name has been lost to time. He may come too, not in body, but through visions and dreams that will begin to repeat themselves night after night. Her message is unmistakable: reclaim what has been taken from you. The sender risked everything to send that key. The crimson thread it's wrapped in was woven from the cloak of a priest who sacrificed his life to safeguard your inheritance. Embrace this journey and let the awakening begin. Type Amen to get blessing. As you read through the letter, you'll come across a set of coordinates that guide you to a peaceful, remote location. Take a deep breath and embrace this journey. While the path may seem quiet, your presence has been anticipated. With every step you take, the ground will sing softly beneath you, and even the birds will flit away as if they recognize the significance of your arrival. The sky may momentarily darken, only to brighten again, revealing a hidden compartment lying beneath the gnarled roots of a tree shaped like an eye. Inside, you'll uncover documents, photographs, and a voice recorder, artifacts left behind by someone whose voice has been absent from your life since childhood. When you listen, tears may come, not from sadness, but from the comfort of finally understanding the deeper truths of your lineage. This inheritance encompasses more than just mere paperwork. It represents a profound spiritual journey. It will empower you while simultaneously awakening dormant forces that believed your line had ended. You may encounter some resistance, but know that you are supported by celestial forces now more than ever. After reading the letter, you will experience 3 vivid dreams. Each dream will unveil a significant name, one of a supportive ally, one of an adversary, and one of your guiding spirit. Take the time to write these names down. Your inheritance holds treasures not only in written words but also within the depths of your very being, latent gifts and abilities yearning to be awakened. When you reach the final page of the letter, you'll find a seal. As you break it, a sound will resonate, one that only angels can perceive, and Archangel Michael will respond. He reassures you, no weapon formed against your rightful inheritance will prevail. This moment has been destined. The tide of the battle has shifted in your favor. Trust in this process. You were chosen for this transformative journey long before your birth. What they tried to diminish in you has only fortified your spirit. What was hidden from you will now be revealed for all to see. The transfer of your legacy has begun. In just 2 hours, you will hold the weight of future generations in your hands. Your heart may race, your spirit will come alive, and a divine blessing will seal this extraordinary chapter of your life. Embrace it with confidence and calm. Type Amen to get blessing. 7001. There's a profound layer waiting for you to discover. Tucked within the letter is a delicate code, faintly etched along the margin. You'll only notice it when the light graces the paper just right. It's not in any language you know, yet your spirit will instantly resonate with it. This code is not for speaking aloud, it's meant to be embraced, felt deeply, and ignited within you. It has the power to awaken memories that were sealed away when your path was disrupted by others' envy. Hidden in those delicate lines is a name you've never heard in this lifetime, yet it belongs to you. It's your original name, before identities were formed, before hurt took hold, before you were defined by anything other than the essence of being chosen. The one who sent this letter once spoke that name in ancient times when kingdoms rose and fell on bonds of loyalty. It still lingers in dreams, waiting for the moment you recognize it within your very being. When that moment arrives, a cascade of miracles will unfold, unstoppable and profound. You might feel a wave of dizziness or hear a melody carried on the wind. Trust that, it's simply your spirit reconnecting with what has been locked away since the day you were wronged. The sender understood the gravity of bringing this to you. They sacrificed their identity, their comfort, and their security to return this fragment of your soul. They declared, if it awakens her, it's worth it. Now, the journey focuses on you. As you get closer to this revelation, there will be subtle signs. You may notice technology acting strangely, flickering lights, or a shiver down your spine. These are not mere coincidences, they are echoes of resistance. There are those out there who fear the power you will unleash once you decipher this letter. They sense that you're on the cusp of reclaiming what they've long tried to suppress. They can feel the ground shifting beneath them. What they don't understand is that you are not just part of the storm, you are the storm itself, ready to rise and transform your destiny. Embrace this awakening, for you are meant for greatness. Type Amen to get blessing. 235. Before you open the letter, take a moment to notice the presence just beyond your doorway. An angel has stood watch there for days, cloaked in shimmering light, his sword raised in silent vigil. Known to Earth by name only twice, he is here for a purpose, to safeguard this sacred transfer. Within the letter lies an energy both divine and tumultuous. When your fingers make contact with it, heaven will take notice, recording the moment in shimmering, golden ink. You may find that some people suddenly distance themselves from you, not due to any fault of your own, but because the weight of this divine moment will illuminate their own shadows. Allow them to drift away. They are not meant to accompany you into this new chapter. Only those who resonate with your destiny can thrive in the atmosphere you are about to enter. Within the letter is a revelation you never expected. Someone you deeply love, someone you thought you lost, has been involved in guiding your inheritance. They haven't truly left you, they've simply stepped into the unseen, ensuring this moment would come to pass. If you look closely, you might find your own handwriting etched on the corner of the envelope. At first, it may not catch your eye, but the familiar curve of those letters will send a gentle tremor through your hands. This is the very individual who unearthed the original document and arranged for its preservation in secret. In their final message, they instructed, "Give this to her when the winds shift. She'll know what to do." That time has now arrived. You will start to remember conversations shared in dreams. Those felt like real encounters, and they were, in fact, preparations for this moment, planting seeds of guidance you're ready to embrace. Familiar faces will surface in your memory, voices echoing phrases that once eluded you. When you unfold the second page of the letter, you'll find their initials, igniting a feeling of warmth that spreads across your chest. Everything you perceived as delay has been exquisitely timed, all that was lost has been preserved, and every fear has transformed into fuel for your journey. You will step into this blessing, not with hesitation, but with purpose. Carefully tucked between the pages is a hand-drawn map, aged yet beautiful, glistening with traces of gold dust. It leads you to a place you've yet to visit in the physical world, though its sights have graced your dreams. The trees will feel familiar, the sound of water nearby will resonate with the rhythm of your meditations. This location is more than just a spot on the map, it is a spiritual nexus, a gateway. As you stand there, the very earth will recognize your presence, rising to meet you in a powerful embrace. Type Amen to get blessing. Within the package, you'll find a scroll, beautifully rolled and tied with a calming blue cord. This scroll holds the sacred contract of your bloodline, a spiritual covenant that spans beyond the ages of kings and governments. This is the true reason behind the secrecy surrounding your inheritance. Nestled within the contract is a powerful clause that grants you dominion, not only over land but over systems, names, and regions. It marks you as a restorer, chosen to mend what has been broken by greed and deception. Next to your name, you will find one significant word, deliverer. With this inheritance, you receive not just wealth but an incredible authority. Upon reading the words aloud, the sound will resonate through dimensions. Angels will move, secrets will unravel, and those who once doubted you will bear witness to your resurgence. You might even hear the voice of someone who has remained silent for too long, be it a departed loved one or a spirit overshadowed by life's burdens. Their essence will fill the space around you, calling your name as it was intended to be spoken. You may feel a flutter of warmth in your palms or a slight tremor in your knees. Embrace this sensation, it is the essence of power returning to its rightful place. This letter transcends paper, it symbolizes a resurrection. As you finish reading, your surroundings will begin to transform. A fog will lift, and the patterns that have shadowed you for years will dissipate in an instant. You will witness things falling into place, like a divine plan finally coming into focus. You may receive unexpected calls confessing truths, old debts will dissolve, and messages will arrive, affirming what you just unveiled. You might dream of walking through doors of fire, only to step into gardens brimming with gold. These are not mere symbols, they are glimpses of the abundant promise ahead, all ignited by the moment that letter graces your hand. You have been patient, endured hardships, and wrestled with doubt in silence. This moment is proof that you were never forgotten by the heavens. The inheritance was always meant for you, patiently waiting for the right time to be revealed. The delays that have felt like trials were, in truth, divine alignments. Had it come about any sooner, it might have been diminished. Now it arrives in its full glory, breathing fire and accompanied by angels. Every challenge faced has served to create the foundation from which you now elevate. Archangel Michael declares, "The sword that once safeguarded your legacy now targets your adversaries. Their time has come to an end. Your inheritance will be delivered without hesitation. There will be no more resistance, no more fear. The power has shifted into your hands, with divine orders signed in the ink of the heavens. When that letter is opened, your name will resonate within spaces that you have yet to enter, but that are already prepared for you. You will not need to beg or knock, the door will swing open as you step forward. Your true name, the one that reflects your essence, has returned to you." Tap Amen to get blessing. The journey of your inheritance began with someone who crafted it with both love and trepidation. They understood that this act would shape their life forever, but their desire for you to receive what was promised outweighed their fears. They entrusted the details to a loyal confidant, an individual who has quietly prepared for this moment, patiently awaiting the call. This person is likely closer than you realize, and you will come to recognize them, not by sight, but by the uplifting energy that radiates around them like a comforting light. Their role is to help you embark on the next chapter of your story. The letter you're about to receive is just the first of 3, each one leading you to deeper revelations about what you are destined to claim on both a physical and spiritual level. This journey of layered restoration is part of your very essence. With the first letter, your name is restored to you. The second will unveil the land that rightfully belongs to you, and the third will guide you to claim your throne. You may already feel a gentle pull toward new locations, hear unfamiliar voices, or experience dreams that feel almost more real than waking life. These are your signals, inviting you toward new possibilities. Each dream serves as a guide, leading you to places of great significance. Imagine yourself in a golden corridor, gliding past locked doors. One door, when touched, will reveal where the second letter awaits you. Be mindful of these signs, they are part of a divine plan, a timeline crafted with care and purpose by the universe itself. Embrace the journey ahead. Type Amen to get blessing. A woman stands in the shadows, watching over you from a distance. She holds a secret close to her heart, an untold truth from the past. She witnessed the moment your name was erased from the original records, replaced by another's. In that moment, she chose silence, but now, she is ready to share her story. A figure of time gone by, she has been overlooked by those who once relied on her, yet she carries the weight of what has been lost. When you arrive, she will unveil everything, for she is the final witness, the last thread weaving your past into your future. Once promised protection for her silence, she finds the burden of truth too great to bear alone any longer. She, too, longs for freedom. Alongside her, there is a man who has quietly searched for you, not out of romance, but in pursuit of redemption. He once faltered in safeguarding your family's legacy, and he has spent lifetimes yearning for the opportunity to right that wrong. He is the silhouette in the corners of your dreams, always present yet never uttering a word. This man carries with him the missing seal, the crucial key to unlocking the original contract. It feels cool against your skin, etched with an emblem that resonates with royal bloodlines of long ago. As you hold it, you'll feel a profound alignment with your destiny. He may not speak often, but when he does, listen closely. This inheritance is not merely a treasure, it's a guide filled with insights regarding your true mission. Within it lies a timeline, specific years, numbers, and locations. As you read, your mind will begin to unravel the moments that felt disjointed, transforming them into warnings you can finally comprehend. This is why your mind has been a battleground, why feelings of depression clung to you, why isolation felt like a shroud. Because once you grasped the truth, you became a force to be reckoned with. And now, that truth is yours. Type Amen to get blessing. 623. When the envelope arrives, even the birds seem to sense a change. They'll swoop around, call out, and perch in places they've never settled before. Animals have a unique awareness of shifts in the atmosphere. They pick up on feelings that often go unnoticed by many. If the arrival stirs emotions deep within you and tears start to flow, let them come. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a powerful acknowledgement. It's generations of silence finally finding their voice. You might feel a palpable shift in the air, an awareness surrounding you, not with fear, but like royalty returning to their rightful home. The earth acknowledges your presence, and heaven has held you in its heart all along. Inside that letter lies a melody, not one with words, but a rhythm that stirs something sacred within your spirit. If you take a moment to close your eyes and find stillness, you'll catch that gentle hum. It's the essence of your inheritance, resonating deep within your soul. It's the very sound that your challenges hoped to silence, yet now it's found its way back to you. Get ready, for what was once locked away is beginning to open, slowly at first, but soon all at once. Once this journey begins, it won't retreat. You are now moving forward. You may experience resistance, friends who seem distant, family members who feel off for reasons you can't quite grasp. This is a reflection of your transformation, revealing intentions that were once hidden. You've changed, and your spirit no longer tolerates what kept you from progressing. The arrival of the letter has attuned your frequency. Some connections might fade away. Allow that to happen. Those doors were barriers to your breakthrough. A new table is being set for you, not one for mere companions, but for visionaries who see and share your dream. Type Amen to get blessing 8003. You may start noticing beautiful symbols in the world around you, feathers, mirrors, broken keys, or glints of gold that catch your eye. These signs are not mere coincidences, they are affirmations of your journey. They represent the release and fulfillment of a promise made long before you entered this life. A gentle communication from a higher realm that is now becoming a part of your everyday reality. You might even catch the scent of flowers, even when there are none nearby, as your ancestors gather to celebrate your return. They have eagerly awaited this moment. Archangel Michael reminds us that nothing can hinder what has already been inscribed in the divine ledger. Your name shines brightly within it, and your legacy is wrapped in fire. This blessing extends beyond you. It encompasses every generation that has come before, each spirit that has endured, every voice that has longed to be heard. You carry their hopes and dreams within you. When you rise, they rise with you. When you express your truth, they echo through you. The moment you embrace your purpose, the heavens open wide. This is not just a message, it is the unfolding of a powerful prophecy. There is one final vision awaiting your embrace, a dream where you find yourself standing barefoot in a shimmering river, holding a letter in your left hand and a key in your right. The sky above you is a stunning violet, and the waters glow in a mystical light. This signifies the awakening of your true power, the complete unlocking of all doors, both seen and unseen. As you step forward, the waters will part, revealing the path ahead. You are no longer hidden or simply surviving, you are stepping into the brilliance of your rise. Tap Amen to get blessing. 925.